One of the most overlooked but revealing elements of Watch Dogs 1 is the Fixer contract network, because it quietly exposes how Bloom and the criminal underworld accidentally built a fully functioning digital assassination economy. Most players see Fixer contracts as optional side missions, high-stakes chases or stealthy hit jobs. But what's actually happening behind the scenes is much darker. The Fixer system shows that ctOS didn't just enable surveillance, it enabled a marketplace where murder became automated, outsourced, and anonymous. Fixer contracts operate through the same infrastructure as ctOS banking systems, data routing, and identity verification. That means every hit placed on the network requires verified digital identities, escrow-style payment handling, and real-time tracking of targets. In other words, ctOS unintentionally solved the hardest problem criminal organizations ever had: trust. Before systems like this, hiring a hitman meant risk, double crosses, false payments, or exposure. With ctOS in place, fixers could accept contracts knowing the system would confirm the target, route payment, and monitor completion without human oversight. What makes this even more disturbing is how little Bloom intervenes. Throughout Watch Dogs 1, there's no indication that fixer contracts are hidden from ctOS. In fact, the system actively supports them. Targets are tagged, vehicles are tracked, traffic systems assist escapes, and police responses are often delayed or misdirected. This implies that ctOS doesn't prioritize morality. It prioritizes data flow. If a transaction follows the system's rules, it's allowed to exist, even if that transaction ends in murder. The structure of fixer contracts also reveals a hierarchy. Not all fixers are equal. Some contracts are low-level, improvised hits, while others involve high-value targets with layered security and escape protocols. This suggests a ranking system inside the network, where more reliable killers are given access to better tools and higher-paying jobs. Aiden himself becomes part of this ecosystem, whether he wants to or not. Every successful contract raises his digital credibility, effectively turning him into a trusted asset inside a criminal algorithm. What's especially chilling is how the Fixer network mirrors legitimate gig economy platforms. Jobs are posted anonymously, performance is tracked, payment is automated, reputation matters. The only difference is the outcome. Watch Dogs. One is quietly saying that once surveillance and automation reach a certain point, crime doesn't need masterminds anymore, it just needs systems. The Fixer network doesn't rely on loyalty, fear, or ideology. It relies on uptime and efficiency. This also reframes Aiden Pearce's role in the story. He isn't just fighting criminals or exposing corruption. He's participating in a system that rewards violence as long as it's efficient and deniable. Even when Aiden believes he's using the system against itself, the Fixer network keeps growing stronger, more refined, and more normalized. That's the real warning buried inside Watch Dogs 1. Once technology removes human friction from crime, stopping it isn't about taking down bad people anymore, it's about dismantling the machine that made them optional.